I did this deck about maybe 6 years ago or so. Still looks pretty good. Homeowner wanted me to take a look at this brick molding underneath their door here. They're kind of sick of painting it and fussing with it, so I'm going to take out the brick mold on the bottom, cut the vinyl siding back, put a piece of aluminum flashing behind there, and then a piece of PVC trim so they won't have to paint it or anything anymore. To do this little job with, I think Home Depot, less than $100, maybe $60-$70. PVC board. I'm going to have to rip and cut to fit. Some good siding caulk, not cheap caulk. Get some good siding caulk like this quad, and then some good exterior PVC screws with trim heads. And then I have a custom piece of flashing here that I bent on my brake for behind the board. I'll show you that when we get to it. If you don't have a brake, you can rent one. Most rental places have them. Or you can, there's different types of aluminum flashing and stuff at Home Depot. If you need to, modify something, you can probably find something there and snip it, and it'll probably be just as good. But I had the material and the brake, so I went ahead and made my own piece. Alright, notch the flashing to go behind the vinyl. Left a little piece of the vinyl siding up on the bottom so they could overlap, and then took a chunk of that old siding and made this little trim piece for both sides that we'll tuck back in there. And then we'll run a big fat bead of caulk on the bottom and top, under the door and across that siding, and then we'll squish the flashing into that, and then run a bead of caulking on either side by that little piece of trim, and then we'll take the PVC board and stick it in there, smush everything in there real good and screw it. Don't get crazy with the caulking just because it makes a big mess and it's not necessary. You want the water to, be able to shed off if it should happen to get behind there. So hope that helps, and let me know if you get any questions.